That's certainly sketchy. Ah, I see that sign caught your attention too. The Super Ultra True Puppet. It's quite an intriguing name, that's for sure. Like the name says, it's an exquisitely crafted doll made to look just like a real human being that you can buy online, or so I hear. Though calling it Super and Ultra True is a tad redundant. They could have gotten the point across without using both terms. It's actually not that expensive. I'm thinking of saving up my money and buying one myself. And it's made by Jorogumo Co. Limited. A nice snappy name for a company, although there's a bit of a sketchy vibe to it too. Anyway, I wonder who the model behind this doll is too, come to think of it. Hey, a case has come up. Come in from May at the Entity Occult Research. Oh, May. Drop by the office when you can, alright? I'm a little disappointed that I can't like change the overall theme of the islands and like name them. I mean, I guess it is asking quite a bit. But in the DS ones you could like buy different themed farms. And I'd like to name them at least, that's cool. No option to name them. Instead just Farm Island 1 and Farm Island 2. I want to name them, that's fun. I don't know why it would stop me from it. I can name my Digimon and myself. Or is it a case regarding that sketchy-ass poster? Living doll, dead person. From May, have you heard of Super Ultra True Puppets? We apply our trade there. Get a stun barrier, and not much else for it. Alright, May. Oh, you brought your maid friend too. She always in her work outfit? Jeez. Detective Kirami, you have to help us. You have to help us, please. May, calm down. I'm sure she'll help us. Tell me what's going on. What's wrong? Given that this is business from the Occult Club, I take it we've got another supernatural case on our hands. Yeah, I mean, no, probably. I don't think this has anything to do with the occult this time. Oh, then why all the big fuss? Well, there are apparently these dolls being sold on the internet that look just like me and May. I think those dolls are called Super Hyper Ultra Lookalikes or something like that. You must be referring to the Super Ultra True Puppets. I've heard rumors about them. Alright, tell me more. These dolls, their faces, their bodies, everything from top to bottom looks just like us. They're so accurate, it's creepy. And to make matters worse, they're being sold real cheap. You'd think they could go for at least a little more money on the market. That's not really the problem here. You get that, right? But it still sucks. It makes me feel like they see me as some kind of cheap piece of junk. I mean, I find it weird too, that your doll costs several thousand yen more than mine, but... Wait, so you do care about the prices after? I said it's not important. Anyway, these dolls that look just like us are being bought by otaku all over the place. And when I think about what those guys are probably doing with their two of them, it just really creeps me out. You know, this reminds me of another incident. I wonder if this is connected to that. Kind of incident. There's a really dicey looking service out there that's called the Perfect Girl Project. You can use it to get a living doll made in the image of your ideal girl and live the life you've always dreamed of. But the police have been hearing about how owners of these dolls are going missing. I was just discussing it with Detective Matayoshi. Super Ultra True Puppets and living dolls made in the images of people's dream girls. Guess they sound like they could be related, but are you sure there's really a connection? That's the tough part to prove. To make dolls that look so similar to how you two really are, it'd take pretty specific data on your bodies. I imagine getting your hands on something like that isn't exactly easy. Actually, I have an idea of how they might have managed to pull it off. There's an LDC machine in an arcade in Akihabara that I think might be suspicious. LDC, you don't mean lustful dream chicks, do you? There's certainly not one for subtlety if that's the case. No, not that. I mean Living Doll Club, that's what LDC stands for. Right, it's a machine that scans all of your body and makes a 3D printed figure of it. Our data could have somehow leaked out of that, I guess. I definitely can't deny the possibility. But our next step is clear. We need to head straight to Akihabara and gather info on this Living Doll Club machine. That'll be your job, TK. As for me, I'll see if I can dig up anything else regarding the Perfect Girl project. Alright, I got a keyword. Living Doll Club. You're gonna... What do you got? Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm heading to Akihabara. To figure out what the heck's going on. Man, Japan has the creepiest things. I mean, I love some of Japan's creepy things. But Japan doesn't draw any lines. What do you know about this LDC? Ah, Living Doll Club, is it? For a time there was this huge ad campaign about how it used the latest in 3D tech and whatnot. There was a Living Doll Club in the arcade down the way, wasn't there? Alright, I guess that's all I needed. Let's go down the way. What do you have to say? You there. I can tell from your body language you are frustrated and unhappy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I know this is out of the blue, but I bet you're into beautiful women, aren't you? I'll have you know that I sell top-notch dolls of only the prettiest girls. Maybe you've heard of them. They're called Super Ultra True Puppets. If you want, I can let you have one for cheap. Go ahead, check this one out for yourself. Oh, it's Nokia! Granted, this one's an ugly one that was made as an experiment, and it hasn't sold well. You understand how real my dolls look now, right? Why do you assume I'm into girls? I am a girl. Well, if you're interested in having one of these for yourself now, I've got something even better. But it's top secret service. Nobody can know. Let me ask you, how are you doing health-wise? Best. Could be better, could be worse. Yeah, I suppose I'm technically in a coma. Great to hear. Really, even if you weren't 100% perfect, you'd probably still be fine. But you're bored with how your day-to-day life is going. Wouldn't you love to just throw it all away and spend it with the girl of your dreams? Doesn't that sound just fantastic? Because with the Perfect Girl Project, I can offer you exactly that. With the Perfect Girl Project, you can have your ideal girl recreated and sent straight into your room as a living, breathing human being. There's just one condition you have to abide by if you use the service. Just one condition, and you can be free from the tedium you've lived with up until now. I bet you're wondering just what that condition actually is. I understand, that's a fair question to ask. Tell you what, I'll let you in on that condition free of charge. The condition is that once your dream girl has been sent to your room, you can never leave it for the rest of your life. Simple, right? Oh, you don't have to worry about survival. The girls can take care of that for you. So what do you think? Not a bad deal, right? That's okay. Take all the time you need to think. Once you know you want one, just get in touch and I'll make it happen. He keeps laughing evilly. Right now, I think I'll just go check out the LCD machine at the arcade. You know, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Trapped in your room your whole life, being taken care of by your dream girl? I can see how people would be all gung-ho for that. How's your investigation into the LDC machine coming along? Oh, so you're just about to get started on it. You encountered a suspicious man out by the LDC machine? It's good timing because I'm detecting a faint digital noise signature close to where you're standing. Better take a close look at that arcade machine. I bet you'll find some clues about how these super ultra true puppets are being made. As usual, this case is starting to take some weird turns, so be ready for anything in there. Looks like I can connect jump into the LDC unit. So what's a Digimon that copies people? I like trying to guess what it's gonna be before I get into it. Makes copies. Puppet. Is it Puppetmon? Because of the whole puppet thing? Oh, this is... What? Treasure box already been opened. I haven't been here before. Oh, there's an Inframon right there. Well, I want to see where this goes first. Defeating that Inframon. Yeah. That was smart to do that. HP Capsule B. Now I can finish this dungeon. Infamon's an ultimate level, so I'm gonna give it a safety save. I take people's data, make dolls from it. Lots and lots of dolls. Dolls that steal souls, then people become dolls. The dolls are lifelike, the people are deathlike. Huh, what are you? Any interference must be punished. Any interference must be punished. Infamon's cool, I like him. I think he's a cool dude. So he's neutral darkness, okay. Oh, that was an instant death. That sucks. Is Tequila still an Angelwoman? Okay, yeah, it is. That would be a good person to have in my party right now. So let's make that switch. Do some strong damage. The King of Fists. That's a cool move. Oh, it stunned him too. Nah, I still got off his Destruction Cannon 3. At least it didn't kill anybody. Let's see some real damage. Oh yes, quite a bit. Oh boy, yeah, he's done for now. Go, King of Fists. Oh, that swinging horn flagle thing. Yep, no, we're done. Something on the ground. Oh, we just destroyed him outright. Mysterious URL. Okay, I guess we're gonna continue. Did you just come out of the LEC machine? You're not with the cops or something, are you? I'm the cop's secret weapon. Oh, I didn't realize that was who I was hitting up. I must not be on top of things like I used to be. Well, I've made a good amount of money as it is. Maybe it's time to call it good enough for now. Don't bother trying to come after me. There's one thing I'm still good at, it's running away. See ya! Well, I guess the problem's still solved. So the perpetuators behind this case are probably that salesman you met and the Digimon working together. It's unfortunate he got away, but we'll live. As we suspected, those two probably used that LDC unit to gather up girls' data, and then used it to make the Super Ultra True puppets. And does that mean you guys checked out the LDC unit in Akiba? That probably means you have a good idea of who's behind our dolls then, right? Don't get too excited, we didn't arrest the guy, but we've got him cornered. I doubt he'll try to pull something like this again anytime soon. The question still remains as to what's become of the Perfect Girl project now. At the very least, we know each doll's looks are derived from a real person. The doll's realism is then used to help sway potential candidates to join the project. But what is the Perfect Girl project even really about in the first place? I think Detective Kirimi mentioned that people who are a part of it have been disappearing, right? Indeed, TK actually picked up some rather useful information about what's required of anybody who does join the project. Well, what is it? Anybody who has their dream girl sent to their room can never leave it, ever. I'm sure I don't need to explain why that's probably a bad deal. Oh, what's this? Why, it's a URL left at the scene of the crime. This might come in handy, TK. I want you to go to that URL and check it out. But don't worry about going too deep inside. We don't know what you'll find in there. It's very possible we could be dealing with something extremely dark and sinister. Dark and sinister? We're talking as grim as the stuff you look at for fun in your club, maybe even more so. Whatever's on the other side, it's not going too pretty by any means. Alright, I'm just getting right to it then. Oh. I can't talk to any of these girls. Huh? Who are you? A cyber sleuth? Man, this place sure is getting crowded now. Is this my room? Yeah, of course it is. What's this about it being inside Eden? Stop joking around. This is clearly the real world. How could I be in cyberspace? Who are all these girls around me? They're my dream girls. My dream girls as pure, pristine dolls. Yep, this has all been made possible thanks to the Perfect Girl project. You really know your stuff. As promised, in exchange for these dolls, I've stayed locked up inside my room. Life with these girls is the best. I couldn't be happier. They take care of everything I need. Really, I don't see any reason to ever leave this place anyway. It's perfect here. Well, this really is inside Eden. Alright, I'm starting to see where this is a bad deal. I was all for it a moment ago, but I mean, if I was stuck in my real room, I could still have visitors and stuff, connect to the internet, but if he's actually trapped inside Eden, then he's like pretty much comatose. I cut it out already with that, man. Are you sure you're not the one who's actually dreaming right now? Huh, alright then. So that URL led you to one of the victims of the Perfect Girl project. Victim? What do you mean? Remember, to join the project you have to stay holed up inside your room for the rest of your life. But in reality, he was lured into Eden and now he's living with those girls there while he's actually unconscious. But then that means... Right, the so-called life he's leading with those girls in cyberspace is just one big lie. The whole thing's just a sad scam. Anybody who falls prey for it has unwittingly imprisoned themselves for life inside cyberspace, thinking they've never left the real world at all. That makes sense. It also makes sense if you think about the name of the company behind it. Jorugumo. Jorugumo is a mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract men to her waterfall. They plunge in for her and die at her hands. Oh, I knew if there was anyone here who'd know about this, it'd be you, May. You really know your occult history. Okay, so I get all that, but why go through the trouble of locking victims up in their room and then imprisoning them in cyberspace? If somebody's stuck inside Eden thinking they're still in the real world and don't log out, then all that's left inside the locked rooms are living bodies, which could be used for any number of things. Like what? According to police investigations, the victims' bodies are carried off by a third party and taken overseas to foreign countries. What? Why would anyone do that? A lot of the applicants are young and healthy. There are who knows how many people around the globe who want such fresh bodies. Ugh. That's so horrible. We don't know for sure that it's anything along those lines. Just a theory right now. Ugh. Just thinking about it gives me real goosebumps. Anyway, about that guy your assistant met a little while ago. What do you think has happened to him? It's hard to know for certain. On the one hand, his body might already be lost forever. On the other hand, we might still have a shot at saving him. Might as well see if we can still call out to him. But we should be prepared for the worst. What's this? Please, you need to log out? Is this another one of that kid's pranks? How many times do I have to tell you, buddy? I'm in the real world. I couldn't log out even if I wanted to. You must be pretty clueless if you think this could possibly be inside Eden. Well, it couldn't hurt to try. I mean, there's no way it'll work. That's not how it works in the real world. I mean, come on. Huh? What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error. Nowhere to log out. I wouldn't say that was complete. The line between dreams and reality can be murky. That's why I can't dismiss the possibility outright. Who are we to say we don't live in a dream? So what? It just concludes that guy's fucked? Detective Matayoshi says Arata's been seen in Shinjuku a lot. What's he up to? Okay. So you want me to go to Shinjuku to talk to Arata? Hey, what are you doing around here? You're telling me the great cyber sleuth is just walking around looking for a job? Just joking with you. If you're free, do you want to hang out? Actually, this written challenge just came from some mysterious guy. It says, in my hand I am holding a very rare out-of-print edition of the comic, Bakuin Delete. If you want it, accept the challenge. Basically, this is a rare comic contest. What do you think? Interesting, right? We should do it together. I know. I'll send it to Kyoko as an official request. If she finds out we're slacking off work to go mess around, Kyoko's gonna explode. So you're making me go back to officialize this request. Okay. Arata, you're the worst. Not even coming with me. Making me walk all the way back and then come meet you again? Or maybe he's gonna meet me here. Maybe that'll be the thing. Mysterious Man has issued a challenge. A fight with rare comics at stake. Cyber Sleuth, I need your help. Oh, I'll get a farm expansion. Cool. Nope, I guess I am going back to Shinjuku. Arata, that's a real dick thing to do. Oh, he's not even where he was just standing. Great, now I gotta go looking for the punk. Arata community area. Is that a thing in Eden? Yeah, I guess suppose it is. Eden community area. I haven't been here in a long time. This Eden areas are pretty much redundant at this point. Oh, you're here at last. You're late. Hey, is this your friend? Probably Harada's friend. Huh? I mean, this is a... Okay, so this is the guy you're doing the rare comic contest with this time. Okay then, do your best. Well, see ya. TK. So I was telling you about the written challenge from the Suspicious Guy, right? A Suspicious Guy is a rare comic collector. He brings participants in with the promise of rare comics, then gets them to answer fan questions he comes up with. All over Eden there are contest organizers, so-called game masters who ask the questions everyone has to answer. The way it works is that the first one to reach the rare comic collector will be presented with one of his best comics. You can't just buy a rare comic from the collector. Man, what I wouldn't do to get that rare comic. I'm literally salivating at the very thought. We've got to do it. We've got to win. We need to get our hands on that rare comic. Huh? You want to know what Back When Delete is? It's a long story, but a good one. Okay, I'll listen. Back When Delete or Back Delhi is set in the turn-of-century dystopia. Back when or Bomber Garden is a scene of wild hero and a heroine adventure. The hero is Shokuhaku, who is the head of a student council, a brilliant genius, and a senior at a private school called Saini Race. Not just that, but he's an incredible hacker. Haku Soku Delete. He's vowed never to kill. He destroys evil hackers all in the name of justice. At the start of the series, he's a detective who can use hacking, but... Huh, are you even listening to me? Well, I did tell you it was a long story. Well, anyway, Back When Delete is now out of print. This is an amazing chance to get the final volume of the comic, which is extremely rare. Huh? Why is it out of print? Well, that's a long story. Want to hear it? Okay, go for it. Well, it's just an overreaction. From when it was published, harmful hackers started to pop up in Eden, and when people feared the comic was to blame. Believe it or not, they suspected the author of being a hacker himself, and he was arrested. After that, it was recalled and went out of print. It was always a minor comic with a few fans. The shops stopped stocking it 3 days before the arrest, making it an extremely rare comic. Now you can get the contents of the comic on the web, but nothing beats the real deal. Hey, are you even listening to me? Huh? You want to know who the suspicious guy who issued the written challenge is? Well, basically, you see, I guess nobody really knows, to be honest. Okay, so this is the starting point. The Game Master must be around here somewhere. Let's find the first Game Master and solve the first puzzle. It's probably this guy. Ah, you are also a participant in the contest, right? Okay, so answer the following question. In which frame of which volume of the comic series did the main character's rival, Ichinosuke Ginda, first appear? I'm expected to answer this. I'm not going to get any of these right if they're based on real things. A rival probably would appear pretty early. Oh, this is a difficult question for you. It's an easy one for me. The answer is volume 43, frame 2, right? It's the scene where General Asimov brings him to the classroom. Oh, no, that means none of my options were correct. This was just a beginner level question. Next, please go to the entrance of Eden. You will be asked another question by the next Game Master. Okay, the second Game Master should be around here somewhere. Let's look for him and answer the next question. I think I have an idea where he might be. that looks just like the guy that was stuck in his room forever. Are you the game master? Okay, then let's get started. Question. Back when Delete, what is the name of the pet rabbit that belongs to Rodrigo, the main character's Japanese Brazilian next door neighbor? Rabbity. The dog was called John, the cat was called Polish, and the monkey was called Ekaterina. Really? Is it Pionkichi? Wow, that's amazing. Correct. So far you've been able to answer all the questions easily. Just what I expect from you, Arata. Next you should go to the Eden community area. There you'll be asked the final question by the next game master. The first one to answer the question correctly will be given the rare comic. Okay, try your best and good luck. The top tier game master should be around here somewhere. Let's look for him and answer the next question. You're the top tier game master, right? Precisely. You finally made it here. Of course it would be you, Arata. So shall we get to the final question? Question. The main character in Back When Delete, Shoko Haku, went to school by the name of... That's an easy one. It's called Saini Rice Private High School, right? However, afraid I need the exact name and address of the school. But I don't know. Shinonome. Oh, sorry, wrong answer. Which one is it? Oh yeah, I think it came up in volume 18, the scene with the school entry application acceptance. Ah, damn it. Come on, I know this. I don't remember. Hey TK, can you figure it out? If you go ask some comic book nerds around the Broadway used bookstore, they'll probably know. Please. So now I gotta go into the real world. Alright. Do you happen to know this address? Huh? Senior Race High School's address? Who the hell are you and why are you asking me this out of the blue? Senior Race High School, you mean the one that the main character from Back When Delete went to? Well, you know, even though I'm an expert at everything to do with comic books, when you ask me out of nowhere like that... Nah, that's an easy one. Senior Race High School is Kingston 5-8. But why are you asking? What? A rare comic contest? If you can answer the question, you get a copy of Legendary Final Volume? What? No freaking way. Are you freaking kidding me? You gotta tell me about it. Yeah, I'll probably never speak to you again. Oh yeah, that's it. It's a Kingston address, but I can't remember the number. Oh, come on. Hurry up and answer already. Someone else will win the rare comic. No! Oh, TK, how did it go? Do you know the answer? That's it. Kingston 5-8. That's it exactly. Congratulations, that's the right answer. Yes, I did it. TK, thank you so much. That's it. You've answered all the questions. Please go to the Eden Free area now. If you get there first, the comic will be yours. Yeah, TK! The mysterious guy who organized this this contest seems to be in the Eden Free area. Quick, let's go! Oh, Free area wasn't in place already? Okay. New location. Gotta look around for glowies and stuff. I don't see any glowies. What about back here? Oh yeah, you can't hide from me. Skull Satamon Metal. That's a cool, scary looking guy. They've got an area set up for celebrities to have posh parties on the top level. Just day in, day out party time up there. Losers like me can't even get close. Wow, Glum man, you're certainly glum. The reason Kowloon is considered so dangerous is that the hackers they are using specialized programs. In the digital world, the programs manifest in 3 dimensions so they can directly interact with targets. The youth find this very appealing. You must be the man. Hey, Harada. Oh, so close. Fortunately, someone else got here before you. You're the second one here, Harada. No, really? Yes, it was just a split-second difference, actually. Oh, I can't believe it. I tried so hard. Well, what can you do? It was fun, so I guess it's not a total loss. It's a nice way to pass the time. Ha, well then, Harada. Maybe we should hold another rare comic contest in the future. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely. Next time I'm the organizer. Oh yeah, I know this guy. Huh? I said he was suspicious looking. No, I never said that. Well, I think it spices things up a bit, calling him suspicious and all that. Actually, I do that all the time with my friends. This guy is, well, sort of my friend, or whatever. What? What is it? Is something wrong? Alright, you are such a nerd. Don't say that, that's not true at all. Well, even so, it was fun, right? You should take part next time, too. Back when Delete, a comic about hackers having engaging in battles with each other. It's a comic for people like him who have a kind of sickness. Still a rare comic contest amongst friends. Wonder why humans would bother putting so much energy into something so utterly fruitless. Really have a lot of time on their hands. Alrighty, that one's done. Sleuth rank and a farm expansion. I'm a good cyber sleuth now. I'm fucking in it to win it. People are a never-ending source of surprise. I never pictured Ra as the type to hang around otaku crowds myself. Well, I think we're going to be on to the next chapter soon. Sorry to keep you waiting. Took some time to do a little prep work. That's fine. I'm really looking forward to seeing your Kamishiro infiltration plan. Excuse me, but what did you need from me? Yuka Kamishiro, sorry to have called you here out of the blue. So we have the Cyber Sleuth's connection jump, my hacking skills, and your connections. My plan involves using all three of these in concert for the first time. Connection jump? You don't know about that. Explain it to her, DK. Half cyber body. Is that even possible? I see. I think I understand now. That's why you've been able to move about so mysteriously at times. So then you have Eden syndrome as well. No, it's nothing. Sorry for interrupting. Please continue. I'll explain the main thrust of the strategy now. Our target today is the secret database on Kamishiro's Avalon server. Beyond that is a top-secret area known as the Secret Room. The Secret Room? Yeah, Kamishiro's most confidential area. In other words, the location of the folder for every Kamishiro CEO, including Kishibe. Once that folder is open, you all can dive into Kamishiro's confidential database. Man, this detective agency is turning out to be scarier than any hacker team I know. I'll take that as a compliment. Yet that operation still ended with nothing to show for it. Now I get it. You've got your eyes on an even deeper level. That's the plan. Using a connection jump, we can get in as far as the confidential database. First, we use our Kamishiro connections to get us invitations to the preview in at Kamishiro HQ. Rie Kishibe, the CEO of Kamishiro, mentioned it, right? It's a preview of that big update for Eden. We'll have TK infiltrate the confidential database from a terminal there. Once in, send an invitation URL for the database to me, and then I'll be able to get in as well. Then you'll access the secret room, correct? Yep. Once we have the data kept there, we should be able to solve this whole thing, including figuring out Pseudo's true motives. For that, we're going to need to tap your connections once again, Yuko. The passcode that gets us into the secret room changes every day, right? The only one who knows the passcode is Kishibe. We need you to get close to her. You're the only one of us who can. Want me to steal the passcode from her? Well, that's the plan. Once we're in the top secret area, I'll override the security so we can communicate with Kyoko. You can tell us the passcode via Kyoko. Huh? What is it? Don't tell me you've suddenly come down with a case of cold feet. No, that won't be an issue. But I do have one request. My father, Satoru Kamishiro, his notes and research data should still be in the secret room. Could you also get those for me? I'm sure the truth about my father's suicide and info related to the Eden Syndrome is in there. I see. We were certainly unable to find anything conclusive last time. If it's anywhere, it'll probably be in the secret room. Okay, I'm done with that. It won't make the mission any harder anyway. I'm down with that, sorry. Well, we don't know if the data is even there to begin with, but... You're right. There's one other possible data storage site. The Valhalla server, which is the core for Eden's quantum processing and control. That server's got to have all of Eden's history recorded on it, dating back to the very beginning. Whoa, hang on a second. The Valhalla server? Oh sure, go right ahead and name drop that like it's nothing, why don't you? Even the most legendary of hackers couldn't hope to get close to that thing. It's got the toughest security in the world, all in one place. Oh, admitting defeat already. That's not like you. What, did you have a bad experience there? Who asked you? It doesn't matter, that server is no-go. It's not something we can just hack into. But if a Digimon program was used for the hacking, there might be a way. What did you say? Nothing. It's a gamble just infiltrating the secret room. Asking us to hit the Valhalla server is another matter entirely. I want nothing to do with it. If you bail on us now, we lose everything. Anyway, our target today is the secret room. That's all there is to it then. He who runs after two hares will catch neither. That's fine with me. Okay, then let's get this mission started. Chapter 9. Our Master Plan.